All right. Hello, Taurus. How are y'all doing? My name is Marlissa. This is At Word from Mars Tarot, and I'm here to do a love reading for you all today. If you like it here, if you love it here, please like the video. That helps other Tauruses such as yourself to be able to see this reading. Helps me out in the algorithm. But yeah, liking, sharing, all of that helps. Also, if you want a reading, I have that. That'll be in the description box, as well as if you just want to donate to the channel, that'll be there too. Um, so, some of the cards, one card that showed up here was just in the Libra reading, and another card that shows up here was in the Virgo reading and placed literally in the same way. So, you may be connected to either one of those two signs. You may also be connected to or have an Aries placement. So that's Libra, Virgo, Aries. And then I have two cards here. So Libra, Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius. All right. Those may be the signs that you're connected to. So, um, Taurus, you could be having an honest conversation, maybe having more clarity soon. All right. Maybe sometime within the next month or two. All right. A conversation that's going to bring about, clarity and connection. You may have like revelations, have aha moments. In traditional tarot, this would be the Ace of Swords. And it's usually like someone telling some truth. All right. Some clarity coming in. And this man looks like he's like, my sweet, beautiful butterfly. And then the butterfly is green, and green is like connected to the heart chakra, all right? And emotion. So this conversation may be an emotional conversation, Taurus, okay? You may also be having some new sex, some new good sex that's going to happen, within the next month or two. I don't know, because both of these were 1 and 1. So I feel like either a month or, 2 months, all right? Um, and if not about new sex, because this would be the Ace of Wands in traditional tarot, this is about like your creative juices are really going to be, flowing. You have some like new energy for projects or ideas and such that you have. You're going to just be in a very creative space, okay? Maybe you're going to be creative with your lover. I'm not sure. Now, although, and maybe this honest conversation could be hard for you, all right? Tauruses are earth signs. So sometimes processing emotions is harder for you, all right? So I do see some challenging times coming up, in your love life, all right? This five could signify fighting, all right? Fighting, troubling times, whatever the case may be, all right? And then you're going to have to just go ahead and breathe through it. This card just showed up in the Libra reading. So if you have a Libra placement or you're connected to one, go ahead and watch that reading. But you may just have to really be in touch with your breath and ground yourself while you're going through these things. Maybe some of you are going to have to fight for a relationship, all right? Maybe somebody that from your past is going to be trying to fight for a relationship with you, and you're like already trying to move on to, something new, okay? Um, we have this trust card at the bottom of the deck, all right? And this is what showed up in the Virgo reading. This would be known in traditional tarot as the Fool, sign of Aries. And this is usually somebody who's like, fuck it, I'm just going to lean in, I'm going to jump head first, okay? Which is, I feel like, very unlike a Taurus or a Virgo, all right? And Aries, absolutely. Aries, are fire signs. They're the babies of the zodiac. They'll jump right into something. But that's not usually your type of energy, Taurus. So maybe some of you are going to be encouraged to jump into something new and to lean in, all right? Some of you may be receiving some messages about new beginnings in your daydreams or your actual dreams, all right? There may be some decisions that come to you in your dream space, okay? So, but whether you're going to have a new beginning with someone old or you're just going to have a new beginning with someone new, which I feel like that's more of what it is, you're going to have to trust and have faith and just lean in, all right? And trust your own, instincts, okay? Because she's closing her eyes and leaning in and probably just relying on herself and God's source, spirit, universe. We have fight for it. So this reminds me of this like challenging times card. Like, I don't know what's going on, Tauruses, but baby, it's going to be a little bit of a fight. All right. And it sounds like you're being encouraged to fight for it, whether this is a thing or a person. All right. We have manifest. Manifest. I could see that with this, new vitality. So yes, go ahead and manifest whatever newness you want, whatever it is that you want, whatever creative spark you have, whatever it is, go ahead and manifest that. Okay. And then we have fun or party. Fun or party. So Taurus, maybe, what's your Sagittarius season. So maybe you have some Sagittarius or Capricorn friends, and you're going to be going to some parties in, November, December, January. Maybe you have some Friendsgivings that are, happening, some ugly Christmas sweater parties. I don't know, but we have fun or party here. All right. So that may be where you see somebody at. At the bottom of the deck, we have C, W, Y, or V. C, W, Y, or V. This could be your first, middle, or last initial or someone else's. All right. And there's something here that's a blessing in disguise. All right. So this, the blessing in disguise card is underneath this initials card, letters and name. Okay. Now, I only wanted one from my love deck, but I got two. So we have Saturn and Pluto here, all right? So you could either be connected to a Scorpio, Capricorn, or Aquarius placement, or you could have one of those, all right, in your chart. So let's go ahead and start with Pluto. In astrology, Pluto is the most passionate planet. Its hot and cold nature turns up the passion and desire in a relationship, and it can add intensity to romance, which can keep things extra fresh. Pluto can also help you be open to transforming the way you treat yourself and the people you care about as your needs and wants evolve through time. If you resist this evolution, then you won't be able to grow into the type of relationship you want or receive the love that your soul yearns for. All right. So this sounds like a Taurus that you are supposed to be transforming. All right. And as you're transforming, the way you treat yourself and the people you care about should also change. All right. So if you are resisting evolution, which Tauruses do struggle with change, all right, you will not be able to grow into the type of relationship that you want. So some of you, the fight that you may be having this month, Taurus, is between like something old and something new. Not this month, just in general. Sorry. But for the fact that I said that, maybe it is going to be for this month. Maybe you've already been battling that this month, but maybe this will take you until Christmas. All right. You may have that struggle. Saturn gets a bad rap when it comes to matters of the heart. Let me go back again. This is connected to signs of Capricorn and Aquarius. All right. Saturn gets a bad rap when it comes to matters of the heart. Yes, this planet is associated with words like austere, demanding, and restrictive, but it is also the glue that holds people together, which is especially useful in a committed relationship. This planet creates a bond that cannot easily be broken and can lead to longevity in a partnership. If two people are committed to working out their problems, excuse me, Saturn will ensure they stay together as it rewards those who put in the effort. That's very true. My eyes about to water. We're not doing that. All right. Saturn can also point to a karmic and past life relationships between individuals and help explain why they find each other in their present lives. All right. So Taurus, remember that you will receive gifts, for lack of a better word. You will receive abundance, gifts, blessings towards things that you put effort into. So if you're making an effort to work through these challenging times with this person, you're going to see the benefit of that. If you're making the effort to treat yourself better because your self-esteem and self-respect is like, increasing and all of that. So how you're treating yourself and how you're treating others is changing. You're going to receive the benefit from that as well. But you cannot want all these new things and be on some old shit. All right. That is what I have for you, Taurus. I will see you next time. Thank you for being here. Please remember to like the video, share, and subscribe. Bye.